Okay guys, we're here again to do another video, and welcome to Cooking with Min and Meg, from our home to yours. Today we're here to do another video, and I'm going to show you just how you can produce a peppered steak. Juicy, tender, healthy, flavorful, appetizing peppered steak for the entire family, or maybe just for one person if you're living alone, of course. It takes only 10 minutes. And today we want to give credit to NCS Music. It's a non-copyright sounds. Electro Nomia Sky High. That's the name of that music. I want you guys to go out there and to support NCS Music. That is NCS Sounds, and they are non-copyright sounds. Over the years I've used them on my beauty channel, and they've been such wonderful guys. What I found out they're doing now is that people are putting up videos to say music sounds, to say they're non-copyright, and in the middle of it they put that copyright song, and then they strike, YouTube will strike your music. Then that happened to me, and YouTube wrote me to say they suggest that I delete that middle part of the music and then use a part of their YouTube copyright sound to take the place of that. So I just want to let you guys be aware, just be careful what's happening up there. But we want to go ahead with this great dish today. I know your family gonna love it. So let's go, guys. So we're going to wash our steak, and I'm going to use some lemon or lime. We're going to, of course, the basis of all protein cooking is, especially as it pertains to meat, is really onion, whether green or white, or it could be the purple onion. That's the basis. And of course that will give you flavor for your dishes. And of course you want that garlic. Those are the natural season that will definitely give your meat protein that taste and body and flavor. So from time to time you're going to see me using that as my base. And then, since it's going to be a peppered steak, of course, we're going to have our pepper and the steak, of course, just as the name stipulates. So let's roll, guys. So okay, guys, now that we've washed our steak, I'm going to be working from this part of the counter. Let me just put the steak right here. Now that we've washed our steak, what we're going to do, we're going to cut these into thin strips. I'm going to go ahead and just show you, and I'm just going to use a few pieces just for demo, and we're going to speed this up. So cooking this steak, it will only take you, since we're cutting them so small, this will only take you 2 minutes to be completed, okay? But you have to take into consideration what is going to do that 10 minutes. It's just because you have to cut your peppers, you'll have to do the seasoning. You'll have to put on those seasoning, and that will take the additional 8 minutes. So if you are hurrying and you have a function that you have to attend, and or whatever you need to do, a meeting, you want to pre-prep your meal. So you will get all your seasoning out. You can pre-cut them and put them in the refrigerator. It's a very good start there. And so as you come, you can pre-cut your meat for that reason also, and put them in the refrigerator. And once you get home, you just need to put the oil on the stove, get it preheated, and put your steak in. You can pre-season your steak. That's even cute also. And that will get you through quickly. But if you're going to start from scratch, it's going to take you roughly 10 minutes. And it all depends on how many pieces of steak you'll be using. Since it's just me, just one person, I'm going to be using 2 pieces, okay? And I'm going to use the rest of steak to make another dish, steak dish eventually. And I'm going to take you guys on that journey also. So this is how thick we have cut our steaks, and we're going to put them over there. Okay guys, so now that we've finished cutting the steak, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna use, because the pepper steak is gonna have that dark background. The sauce is supposed to be dark, and so we're gonna use our contrast, the green and red, with that dark sauce. Okay, so we're gonna be using soy sauce. Hopefully you can see this. And I'm using the curcumin, and I've pre-measured that. We're going to be using some oyster sauce, which you can pick up at any Asian stores, of course. And we're going to use some pure sesame oil also, okay? So 2 oils we're going to be using. We're going to be using vegetable oil, and we're going to be using the sesame oil. So I'm going to pour some sesame oil over, drizzle that over, to give it that kind of Asian taste. We're going to pour some soy sauce on, and of course I've gone ahead and pre-measured the sesame or the oyster sauce. So I'm just going to pour this over, and those are going to give the steak that dark sauce that we are looking for. Now that we have that in, we're going to mix this, and hopefully you can see. Hopefully I'm in focus, since I'm not using that fake camera. That one is full, so I have a lot of uploading to do, but what happened is that I need to edit. Alrighty, and now that it's done, we're going to put some freshly ground pepper, black pepper. We're going to put some salt. Just a pinch of salt, of course. We're going to put some garlic powder. And we're going to put some thyme or thyme. I can never get that name, but anyways, I'll eventually get there. And we're going to cover this over. It's going to marinate for 5 minutes approximately. This is going to marinate for approximately 5 minutes. We're going to cover this over and let it marinate for 5 minutes. Okay guys, now that this has marinated for 5 minutes, we're going to go to the stove now to complete the process. And of course, when this is halfway, so since it's only take 2 to 3 minutes, when this is halfway through, we're going to stir in our green onion, and we're going to use some purple onion also. We're going to do the garlic right now. So we're going to stir that in and let it saute a little bit, and then we're going to put in the steak. Then the pepper is going to go after. We're going to serve this with a simple salad, so I'll share that also. So let's go to the stove, okay? To protect my expensive equipment, of course, I'm going to have to cover this pot here. I want you guys to see what we're doing. Oops, sorry. So we're going to stir in our garlic and let that saute a little bit. You don't want to caramelize this. You just want it to saute for a split second. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here. So the garlic is just about ready. We're going to pour in our steak. And you're going to just keep turning this for a few minutes. So okay guys, after a minute, you want to pour some broth on, and that's just quarter cup of broth we're going to pour in. And we're going to turn the stove back up to high heat because we don't want this to be overdone. So it's just a minute, and now we have poured in some broth, and we want to make sure, if you prefer your steak half done, rare, well, 1 minute should do this. And if you do medium, 1.5. If you like it well done like me, 2 minutes. So it's already 1.5 minutes, so another couple of minutes, and this is done. Hopefully you can see. And since I like my meat to be well done, I'm turning it as I go, turn it over to finish that other couple of minutes. And it's just about 2 minutes and I'm done. This is all done. So now that it's almost time to take this off, I've already turned off the heat. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the green onion all over. Sorry, the green and the purple onion. And that's done. I turn off the heat, and that's what it looks like. So we're going to put this aside so it can cool down, because you do not want to put your pepper in while it is hot. You want those pepper to be crunchy and tasty, okay? So we're not going to overdo that. So let's go back to the counter to prepare the peppers. Okay guys, so we are back at the counter. And the steak is done, so we're going to proceed into making the prep for the steak. So we're going to do actually focus now on the peppers. Now I told you we have 4 different peppers. We have the sweet green peppers, and those does not have the fire at all. They're not hot. But these do have the fires, so we're not going to break these. We're just going to use those over the steak. Just put that over like the same way we put the green onion over, same concept. But we're not going to break these. Now, if the person or persons participating in this dish wish to have a little kick, they can always break these with their knives and then mix that with their steak. But we're not going to do that for them, but we will cut these. Okay, so let's start. Okay, today we're gonna have tea, so let's begin. You wanna cut your pepper in the grooves, whatever the grooves are, the little part that comes down. I don't know what you call that. I like to cut it that way. I've already washed them, so we're going to cut them and put them in this container, which is clean. Okay, so what you do, you want to cut them just in small strips, because these are not going on the stove at all. These are cold cut. So here we go. I'm just cutting these in little strips, of course, and just small strips. Hopefully you can see. Let me check my camera, because this camera is crazy. Oh yeah, we're in focus. It's okay. If you want, if you're not good with the knife, you can always just put it on the counter and cut. But I just cut it this way. It makes it easier for me. And those are done. Those are the green ones. Okay? So we're going to start the red ones, and we cut it again in the grooves. So we're going to just take it down in these little grooves here. And then we just take that out. And we're going to put that in this one here. And you want to take out the seeds by just cutting, and then cut. And those are done. That's out. And we're going to do the same cutting. We're going to start at the very top there, rounded edges, and you just cut around. Same concept. It's just about that. And again, if you're not good with the knife, you can just cut it down, put it on the cutting board, and just cut. But just be careful. And these are done also. So there we go. Those are done. Okay guys, so we're going to make a very simple salad to go with this. And we're going to chop some lettuce. So since we have already have the vegetables per the peppers, we don't need to go overboard with a lot of other vegetables. So we're just going to make some supplementals, and it's going to be a few pieces of lettuce to go with this. I'm just going to chop them very thinly to complement the peppers, which are already thinly chopped, and the green onions and purple onions that we have there also, which were just thinly chopped to go with the steak. We put that in at the very last moment after we turn off the heat. So we just chop in some lettuce here. And we're just going to put some Parmesan cheese over that, some olive oil, and we're good to go. Okay guys, so we're going to pour out the steak to begin the pepper part of it. Okay guys, so now we poured out the steak in this big container here, and what we're going to do, we're going to pour in the peppers that we have prepared. So pepper 1, pepper 2, and we're going to mix it all up. Now we're gonna put this on the plate. Okay guys, so this is the peppered steak. Alright, so what we're going to do now, this other peppers that we have, we're going to distinguish them from the general peppers. So we're just going to put them over here so everybody can see. Those are totally different. They can break them if they want to, but we're not going to break those, okay? Hopefully everybody can see the difference and don't go eating one thinking it's the other. Okay, let me just put them on the side. So that's the other pepper over there. I'm just going to show you what they look like. Okay, so we're going to use some green onion just to garnish. Okay guys, so that's it. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, that's it. So that's dinner. So as usual, I'm going to take the first bite. It's so pretty, isn't it? We will get A+ for presentation. Very pretty. So that's it guys. So what we're going to do, this is done. That's our peppered steak right here. Right here is our peppered steak. We're going to enjoy this immensely. So, as usual, when I cook these dishes with poultry or any of the meat, it's just for me because men will not touch this. So as usual, I'm going to take the first bite. So, and I'm going to invite you guys to take the second bite. So here we go. So good, girl. The peppers have this tangy taste. The steak has this Asian flavor. You could, this sesame oil, really tasty. Now, what I want you to do is to go out there and try this dish. I know you're going to enjoy it because I'm enjoying this dish. I want to hear everything. I'm just putting some cheese on. I want to hear everything. So I'm going to invite you to go out there and try this dish for you and your family. And as usual, from our home to your home. Thank you for stopping by Cooking with Min and Meg. Those great inspirations that I'm getting, it's from Min, of course. She has such great information as usually want to dress your dishes. So here we go. This is really beautiful, tasty, appetizing, and that's a full course meal right there. If you want, you can do pasta, you can do rice, whatever you want to do with it, or you can just have it just as it is, as a meal. It is. So guys, isn't it pretty? Very, very pretty. Go out there and try this dish, and come back here and let us know. On your way out, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, comment. We're waiting for those comments. Hoping that you're going to go out and try this dish. Until then, all the best. Ta-ta. From our home to your home, healthy, happy eating. All the best. Ta-ta.